Whose idea was it to do this one there and back on the day? Yes, good morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Bank Holiday Monday, the 25th of August 2025. It is currently 5:29 in the morning and today it is the long trip down to Somerset for Yeovil Town versus Gateshead in the National League. It is going to be a very, very long day this one, going there and back on the day, so yeah, it goes out saying by the time I'm pretty knackered already, so God knows how I'll feel when I get back home later on tonight. But without further ado, let's get into this and let's get the trains down to Somerset. So I'm in Yeovil outside Huish Park, and they may have to change that poster behind me if a certain someone on it puts one past them today. But anyway, going into this afternoon's game, Yeovil are currently in 14th place in the National League table. A win, a draw and 2 losses from their opening 4 games has them in that position, and there's a little bit of unrest amongst their fan base at the minute. I think they're really starting to lose patience with Mark Cooper, although I say starting, it seems as though it's been that way for quite some time, and it seems as though that maybe came to a bit of a head at the weekend when they were beaten 1-0 at Braintree Town. But we're coming into this game on the back of that 2-1 win over Tamworth at home on Saturday, which has put us into 11th place, and I think if we can get something out of this game today, I think it would obviously have to go down as a fairly reasonable start to the season, despite obviously those heavy defeats against Southend and against Rochdale. It's not going to be easy by any means. Obviously there was a couple of players limped off throughout the course of the game on Saturday, which is a definite cause for concern, but nevertheless, obviously we came down here last season on that Friday night with quite a few injury concerns down to the bare bones a little bit. We got a point out of the game, and in the second half of that game I thought we actually played quite well, and in some respects we're a little bit unlucky not to go on and win that game. But of course it's a different game now, it's a different season. Obviously Yeovil will want to kick-start their season a little bit more. Obviously, this is the 4th time that I've been down here to watch us, and we've not picked up a single win in the previous 3. Obviously, 2 defeats and a draw in that time. So it's not been a happy hunting ground for myself exactly. And by God, it was a bloody long way to get down here. I tell you now, I left the house at 10 to 6 this morning, and only got here in the last few minutes or so. Obviously, there's a bit of a delay getting out of Waterloo, which wasn't exactly ideal, and it's by the sounds of it, looking at the situation with the trains at the minute, it's going to be an even bigger challenge trying to get home, but you've got to do what you've got to do, and at least it's a nice day for it. Like, at least we've not come down here and it's absolutely belting it down, pitch inspections and that kind of thing. I mean, it would have been probably a little bit better if this game wasn't being played on a bank holiday. I don't think the National League have done their geography homework, looking at some of the fixtures that are taking place today. Obviously there's this one, Carlisle against Braintree, Woking against York, Southend against Hartlepool, Aldershot against Morecambe. You look at the National League North as well, obviously Bedford against South Shields, Merthyr against Scarborough. So we're certainly not the only ones that have had to make a bit of a trek today, but if we can get a decent result out of it, it would certainly make the long one back that little bit easier. So let's head into Huish Park and find out how it all unfolds. So teams are out warming up. Gateshead are getting ready in front of us. Going to be in the blue shirts and claret shorts away strip, and Yeovil getting ready in the distance. Going to be in their traditional green and white. Anyway, I will see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel and ready to start the match.
How are the lads?
Get it in the box.
The heat. Football in a library. Is this a library?
So I know what you do football in a library.
Football in a library.
Just don't sing sideways and backwards.
It's
Sideways and backwards.
No, we're going to get it wrong.
We'll get wrong.
Get kicked out, so I'll get bored. We travel all that way.
It's not
sideways and back.
Go on! Go on! Move on! Hey! Yeah, man! Oh, come on! Come on! No! Go on, Connie! Keep on in! Keep on! Oh, man! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing, man? No, man! Yes, you caused it.
How many goals are we going to concede as a result of playing out from the back?
You back goals for that. What a compliment. He had all the time in the world, right? And then he just tried to pass it. He's good.
Man. This is diabolical. It's the same every time! Cause their own downfall! What the shit!
Watson kept turning around and kicking off.
Come on! Can't move him. He's flight. On a jet plane.
Half-time, Yeovil Town 3, Gateshead 0. I am at a loss with that first half. That was utterly pitiful. I mean, the mentality within that team is weak as piss. Like, they concede one chance, like, the opposition don't necessarily even need to score it, and the heads just completely drop, and it just becomes an absolute free-for-all for the opposition. And this is the third time it's happened this season. 11 goals in 4 and a bit games, for crying out loud. I mean, what else do you want us to say? It is absolutely diabolical. It's just been like, since the start of the season, it's been like one step forward and about 10 steps back. Like, you look at how absolutely awful things were against Southend, then things pick up again against Eastleigh, then we just go back to square one against Rochdale, and things pick up against Tamworth. Then this today, this is like, I'm absolutely disgusted by that first half performance. I really must say that. There's been one or two fans who've just come up to me and just said that they've had enough, that they're going home. It's half time. We're in bloody Somerset, and people are wanting to go home because they can't watch anymore. Does that not tell you everything? And the players, like, if the players are wondering why there's only 500 people showing up to watch them at a home game on a Saturday, then they just need to look a little bit closer to home, because if people are seeing results like this coming through, like, again, absolutely battered at half time and not laying a glove on Yeovil, no pun intended, like, why the hell would anyone want to watch that? I am absolutely appalled by that first half performance, I've got to say. Like, I won't be staying back to clap the players off for shaking anyone's hand at the final whistle. Not a chance. Like even if we do show a bit of something in the second half, there's absolutely no way you can forgive that kind of first half performance. It's been absolutely shocking.
I see Ian up there for a game now. They didn't even take the keeper at half time and lose the game. They didn't take the keeper Thank you, random suicidal male, for going on the track. Oh, the head I wanted. No!
Well, it had speed, doesn't it?
That was close, wasn't it? Come on! Shoot! Drizzle it in the box. Drizzle? Yes! Oh! That was a chance.
Seven minutes of added time.
This is giving me severe anxiety.
Unbelievable! Yes! Oh my God! Right on full time, and away day for all time. Oh my God! Wow! I'm absolutely speechless. Full-time Yeovil Town 3, Gateshead 4. They're a little bit later than usual doing this part of the video. I've just been finishing off that humble pie that I got served in the second half. Yeah, I don't mind admitting that I got that one massively wrong at half-time. I think my main questions at half-time were about the mentality above all else, but that second half, is that mentality or is that mentality? It's one of those games where you just really can't put your finger on why it turned out the way it did, but obviously the beat with this channel is I'll always give that side of things a go, and this video is no different. I thought in the first half it was just so poor, and the thing is, I didn't really think Yeovil were up to much in the first half, to be quite honest with you. It was just so easy for them to obviously get their goals. It was almost amateurish from us, really. But I thought, obviously, we made those two changes at half time. It was an incredibly brave move to change the goalkeeper, but one that paid off. And like, obviously, Tiernan Brooks has taken a lot of criticism throughout the back end of last season into the start of this season, but I thought he was absolutely outstanding in that second half. Yeah, his distribution, his shot stopping, it looked like the Tiernan Brooks of old, and I really hope for his sake that that can be a real turning point for him, and that can, restore his confidence, because you could see it full time by his reaction, and I think the tweaks that were made to the outfield shape, I think that made quite a bit of difference as well. Obviously, we got the first goal back at such a vital time. I think the longer the second half drags out at 3-0, obviously the more and more the game's going to slip away from you. But then obviously getting the second goal back, 57 minutes on the clock or something like that, Frank Noble against his old club, it just had to be, didn't it? Then from there, obviously Yeovil made a couple of changes. We're looking to hold what they had. I think you could tell that the momentum had kind of shifted in the game, and obviously it was going to be like kind of wave after wave of Gateshead attack, and I guess the question in the end was would we ultimately be able to find that moment to get ourselves back into the game. There was a couple of moments where we could have done, like Kyle Hurst kind of running through, but a good stop by Jed Ward to obviously get that one away. But eventually that equaliser did come. Kane Dom obviously latching onto the ball and lifting it over the goalkeeper and it finding its way into the back of the net. And from there it became a bit of a game of basketball, really, didn't it? Obviously Yeovil were having quite a few chances, a few good saves by Tiernan Brooks, some pretty decent last-ditch defending from our lads. Some of the chances we had, obviously there was the one where Max Sheaf had the free header, but I think it was kind of straight at the goalkeeper. There was that one that was cleared off the line. That clearance was absolutely sublime in all fairness. Then obviously going into 7 minutes of added time, it looked as though the game was kind of petering out a little bit. I think we in the stand were thinking, okay, we've got a point out of the game. Given the circumstances at half time, we'd have absolutely taken it. We probably would have taken it before the game, realistically. But that moment from Kane Dom, obviously, very last kick of the game, obviously into the back of the net. I don't even know what I did as soon as that went in. I've probably butchered the footage of that goal, but I think it's just one of those moments. You can't legislate for your own actions, and obviously on a personal level it is probably going to be, unless we obviously win unless we get promoted or we win the FA Trophy again and knock a Football League or a Premier League team out the FA Cup, or Motherwell win a Premier Sports Cup or the Scottish Cup or something like that, is obviously, I think it probably will go down as the highlight of this season. Just an absolutely unbelievable moment. Obviously people taking their shirts off a bit further down the stand, running down the stairs, celebrating. Just an absolutely incredible moment. But I think if you look at it from Yeovil's perspective, is Mark Cooper's position now pretty untenable, because their fans made their feelings pretty clear as soon as that equaliser went in. I think they've had enough, and obviously that fourth goal just made things probably even more toxic in the home end than what they already were. And if you're their new owners looking at that and you're seeing just how unhappy the supporters are, at what point do you make the decision? Because eventually these kind of things will affect attendances and that kind of thing. But obviously from our point of view, just an absolutely unbelievable moment. As I said, that's going to take some beating as far as the rest of this season goes. I certainly won't see anything like it again for quite a long time. And they're obviously up at some ridiculous hour this morning. Won't be in till very, very late tonight. But sometimes just those one moments can make it all the worthwhile. So they're heading back up the road a lot happier than I thought I was going to. But that's by the by. Footballer. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back tomorrow night with some EFL Cup action from the Stadium of Light. It was only a tenner in. It is Sunderland versus Huddersfield Town. So can the Premier League side progress, or will the Terriers go up to the Stadium of Light and cause a bit of an upset? Check back tomorrow to find out, but until then, take care. Cheers for watching. See you later.